who await every day to see justice done by government. So if it's political will, it must be extended 360 degrees, as I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wanjira?
I wanted to comment on what Kiama said about the collaboration between police and criminal gangs. And just marry that also with the extrajudicial killings mostly happening in informal settlements, which are basically poor areas within the country. This means that there's a question of social justice that we are probably not looking at. What drives people to do these things that they do that are completely not normal? What drives police officers to shoot with impunity? Also, the other thing that came to my mind was, how are we expecting these police officers who've been killing with impunity for years to suddenly change and be good police?
Exactly. What's going to happen? What's the proposal here?
Clean up.
We need a whole new police service.
So what's going to happen?
We need a cleanup.
Or,
and also, let me also mention.
Let me just finish.
Yes.
There was a time we were thinking about what we need to do in our case as Madare and in terms of policing, and we said all police officers who come to our community are people who we don't know, people who are strangers, people who have come to work, and and everyone who comes to Madare as a police officer always leaves richer, bigger, smarter than they came. In fact, they really like coming to Madare. So we thought, how about having one of our community representatives in those police stations as our eyes and our voice, as someone who we can trust as the community and take our issues to? Because these strangers, when they come to our community, they're not coming to serve us. They're not coming to protect us. They're coming to extort us, kill us, beat us, make us feel so unsafe. I'm repeating this because there was a time a young man was shot in Mlango Kubwa. A community member called me from MSJC, called me and said, Wanjira, someone has been shot and he's still not dead. He's still not bleeding. So we went, I called Irongo Houghton from Amnesty International and told him about the situation, because us now, we are on the ground. We need someone who's up there just to know what's going on and for them to intervene. It's a whole ecosystem of how we handle extrajudicial executions. And this boy's mom was there with us. We took a bike because an ambulance was not available at MSF. We took Anduthi and went with this boy to MSF, and the mother followed us, and the police also followed us. I updated Irungu and said, police are also following us. But what shocked me that night was when the police neared, the mother of this young man ran away and left us there with her son with a bullet wound. Meaning the psychological torture she has experienced in the hand of police. In fact, she had been slapped until she'd lost her hearing. These are real stories that happen in our community. I don't think these police can be reformed. They are way too gone. I think they have mental issues. I don't think Rashid is okay right now. And many other killer cops, people setting up social media pages to say, we are going to kill you, and they kill you and post your picture. We've allowed this to happen as a country. We've been seeing all these things happening. We've been making noise about it, but now we're here where the president has said, okay guys, I know extrajudicial killings are happening. That word needs to go with the end of extrajudicial killings are no longer happening in this country.